Okay, so I would be stunned if I was the only person who has ever been making these jokes, but I'm going to make this joke anyway because it is so funny to me that Palamedes and Camilla looked at Nona and said, "Oh, gee, okay, we don't know who you are. Are you Gideon or are you Harrow? I know what we're going to do to figure this out. If you're Harrow, you'll know how to do stuff with bones. I'm gonna teach you bone shit. And if you're Gideon, clearly you'll be able to swing a fucking sword around." Like, okay, they don't know each other that well, right? Like, Pal and Harrow were like, well, Pal thought they were friends, and Harrow wanted to, like, beat that guy's ass at every scholarly thing known to man. I think that Camilla kind of wanted to push Gideon out of a window, but Gideon liked Cam well enough. But, like, they knew virtually nothing about each other. Like, Gideon knew that Pal was into nerd shit. Gideon knew that Cam was a, like, committed and competent fighter. But, like, the sixth house did not know that much about the ninth. And the scene where they, like, stop everything because Nona mentioned that she doesn't find redheads attractive was peak comedy to me. Because that's, like, one of only a very few things they, like, concretely knew about Harrow. It was, like, can do bone shit? Check. Into Gideon? Check. That's it. It is so, like... The sixth house was set up for failure from the jump because they barely knew who these people were. They just knew that Nona was not it. Like, shout out to them for trying to beat the odds and figure out who the hell she was. She was not Gideon or Harrow, but a secret third thing. But I feel so bad. Also, like, Palamedes, you were just gonna give Nona some bones and see what happens? Like, what was the dream there, bestie? It makes me laugh that, like, even their theorizing was on just the flimsiest foundation because they didn't know Harrow and Gideon that well. Just the comedy potential, if you really think about it, it is there. I think that someone in fanfic should really capitalize on it. It's not going to be me, but someone should.